the suspension of the coordinator and establishment of probe panel committee without input from stakeholders in the Niger Delta project. Following the last weekend suspension of the coordinator of Presidential Amnesty Program and Special Advisor on the Amnesty Program, Professor Charles Dukubo, we are inundated with the news of the establishment of probe committee by the Office of the NSA to President and the subsequent selection of member from with that office to constitute the committee by Monguno-led office. We were hit by the names of members of the committee, which was constituted without consulting critical stakeholders from the region. And as if that insult was not enough, Monguno selected Northerners who were known to be his tunj as member of the committee. With the above names, Monguno rascality and disrespect for the leaders and stakeholders, especially the ex-agitators, leaders in the region, is very obvious. He appointed his tunj to do his bidding, which we know is to mop up the resources of that agency to further impoverish the already bewailed ex-militants, who are traditionally the underdogs of both the overseas of the agencies and the managers. In principle, this coalition is in support of in-depth probe and the total overhaul of the administrative architecture of the agency, which has been riddled crawling since creation without meaningful achievement of its aims and objectives. The ex-agitators leaders and the youth leaders are the faces and reasons for the creation of this intervention agency. And whatever is needed in the program, we are, and the leaders of thought from the region must not only be consulted, but be part of it. Monguno is treating us without respect and stripping us of our deserved honor as if we are a conquer group. But this latest development will mark the end of such insult in the region. We call and appeal on Mr. President to urgently come to our aid and should not ignore our clarion call as to advance resumption of hostility in the region, irrespective of the negative consequences on our national economy. But with this statement of fact, the entire global community have been informed that Monguno is on the verge of setting our nation on fire.
Yes. For what this NSA is doing, that you hold NSA to responsible. So we give this NSA and the presidency 24 hours to appoint a coordinator. They are even holding the agitator for 2 months. Can the government hold security? They are holding us for 2 months, January and February. And they know we just come out from the December celebration, Christmas. So they hold 2 months, they are not paying. Then now Monguno just came and then stop everybody, stop work in that office. They shouldn't take us for granted. I'm speaking on behalf of the ex-agitator from phase 1 down to phase 3. Thank you.